What's up, YouTube? This is DBAMZ Gaming coming at you with the second episode of Leroy Steele's young career. If you remember last episode, it was pretty difficult for that first game considering we didn't have any stats, but we did pick it up in the second week. As here you can see our top schools here. We're only 20% there of getting the actual scholarship. Sorry for not posting any videos of late. I have my orientation week for university right now. So I kind of have like other things to take care of and just kind of meet new people. But videos will be coming. And before we get this game underway against the Hamilton Claymores, like would be appreciated. Comment or even subscribe if you guys want. But he'll jump right into the action here right away. Our offense will start with the ball and they will get nothing. So here we go. And they have Leroy playing a zone defense. So I guess it's a new blitz package by the coordinator to try things out. So here we go, the first play, and right beside Leroy's zone, but not his fault. It's a 3rd and 2. QB will not get it, but the offense forced to punt it away, and nothing again. And now Leroy causing trouble, and that was almost intercepted though. And now 3rd and 10. You can see Leroy, and he hits the quarterback. Receiver comes back for it, and that's a big gain. But look at this replay here as Leroy just dismantles his O-lineman. I do not know how I said dismantle there. But look at this hit though. That's 400 pounds on you there. And it's 1st and goal here. And right past our linebacker, and the Claymores will take the lead. The offense can't do anything, and you can see Leroy is causing some pressure here. And now they have him playing zone again. And the receivers cross, and Leroy will get a tackle. Usually he's a run blocker or stop the running back. But no, he's playing zone defense 10 yards off this line of scrimmage. And he lays out this receiver who's like a good 5'9". So, I mean, that's a big height difference. And it's 3rd and inches, and I just completely missed that running back. And that would have been a loss of yards, but now it's another play. And look here again, too. Just walked right by the quarterback as they end up getting a field goal, but the offense here will get the 7 points. As it's 1st and 10 again. As here goes Leroy, and he will bring him down for a sack. As the hot streak from our last game continues, and that coach is thinking, does he weigh more than me? So yeah, he does. And there we go, Leroy's pumped. The defense is pumped as, again, this tackle just got beat, and you can see that height difference too. And he had nowhere to go, nothing to even see, quite frankly, when you have a 7-foot brick wall in front of you. But hopefully you can get more than that, because only one sack will not get the job done for these top programs. So here we have 2nd and 17. As it's, you can see he makes contact again, but what a catch. Leroy, he's getting to the quarterback quite often now. Here we go again, and misses the sack though. And they didn't even credit him for half a sack there. I thought he brought him down, but another hit by Leroy, and he's just causing pressure left, right, and center. And it's 2nd and 10, and blocking works out perfectly for the Claymores, and they are buried here, and they have a 17-7 lead. And there's Leroy with the tackle. Just a quick running back option, and Leroy was all over that one. He just read that immediately. Here it's 3rd and 8, as they have time in the pocket, and this incompletion. So our defense made a couple of stops here, but it's the offense just not being able to put anything on the board at the moment. So you can see it there. We only had like 170 offensive yards. Taking that from a team who scored like 40 points in the first game. As now they're back in the end zone, and he keeps his feet in there for a nice catch. But now we're into the 4th quarter here, and we're still trailing. You can see Leroy, and he will bring him down. The quarterback tries to scramble on Leroy's side, and he will have none of that. As you can see, just bounces off his blocker and just eats up the quarterback. And he's having a good game so far, but he knows the team needs to win too. He's not a selfish player, it's about the team too. And it's 3rd and 2, and see, I ran right by him again, and now he is going to be taken down into our territory. But that could have all been prevented if the animation worked out better. So it's 1st and 10, and Leroy throws him down to the ground. There we go, Leroy. Great play as the coach likes it. Leroy's fired up here. That's another nice sack to add to the collection here. as they haven't double teamed him yet, surprisingly. I mean, and you'd think having a 7-foot, 400-pound guy that you might want to put somebody else on him, and they don't learn again, and Leroy will sack him on back-to-back plays, and that takes him out of field goal range too. So our offense will now have a minute and 57 seconds to hopefully put the field goal or something. And you can see the drive stalls around midfield. And Barry will go into victory formation. And that's probably the worst thing our defense could have seen right here. As he will take the knee. As Leroy played an amazing game. Gave it all that he had. Anything he could have done to help the team win. But too bad he's not on the offensive side of the ball. As, you know, they could have needed some more points. You know, we allowed 17 points, but I mean, come on, you guys got to score more than 2 touchdowns in a high school game. As you can see, that 400 points, so now he moved up their ranks really fast. Now we have 595 points. And on that pace, we might be able to actually go to the big schools. As you can see here, Ohio State, Michigan, and Boise all are interested, and he will add Ohio State to his list. Now we play the Hamilton Falcons, and like if you saw that back scene there, that's like a Wild West, like Arizona kind of scenery. Hamilton is nothing like that. I know it's not like it's just a game and everything, but I just kind of found that really funny considering I've been there and it's more like a Steele town. As nobody picks up the tight end there, and that's a big gain again. So I mean, our defense is kind of shaky to start out games. It looks like. As here we go, he finds a nice player, and ooh, surprised he held on to that ball, and it's 2nd and 4. And Leroy just kind of ran right by him again, as his acceleration will need to improve. So, I mean, things will only get better for Leroy, but right now, his run blocking has to really improve to be a better D-end in the league. And here we go. They went for it on 4th and inches, and they get the first. So here we go, 2nd and goal. Can our defense hold it to a field goal? Quarterback looks back, and he throws it, and it's intercepted at the 4. But he will be brought down immediately. And look at this. The offense tacks on 7 points. And here we go. And look at this tackle. Hip check. Yeah, I guess you can count that as a hip check, but a tackle is a tackle right now. And it's 3rd and 9. And you can see the pressure. And he throws it deep, and it's intercepted again. And now put an end to the first quarter. And look at this. 14-point lead. Oh, here comes Leroy. And ooh, that quarterback just ran right into Leroy. And he is on fire. How did that guy just lift Leroy? But he is on fire, folks. Look at this hit. Just dismantles the quarterback. As you'd have to think, schools are starting to recognize who he is. And we have 1st and 10. This is a nice run play, though. Nice, like a triple option. And just not on Leroy's side, and he can't do anything here. And it's 1st and 10. And see, I missed that one again. So it's like these little like animations that are just messing over Leroy for tackles. And here we go. And he will have to throw that. Barely get it off, actually. So you can see Leroy forced the pressure here off the blitz as the quarterback just, I guess you can call it throwing motion, but it still doesn't really count as much for us. So 1st and 10 again, and they will throw a deep look. Halftime, 3-on-1, and they cannot come up with it. We dodged a bullet. Now we're in the 3rd quarter, up 24, and it's a screen, and Leroy reads it, and that will force a punt. As you can see, our offense again. We're up 31-0. Where was this last game, guys? Come on. Because now we have 2nd and 15. Leroy swim moves past 1, and he will just miss the quarterback on that holding that was never called. But the quarterback did a good job realizing that he was under pressure, and he took it out for a nice gain. 3rd and 7, and he cannot get out of that one, though. And that's a big hit by Leroy, as all he did there was deliver the steal. As if you take a look at this one again, quarterback kind of moved into him at the last second, and that created a big impact. 1st and 10, quarterback gets hit by Leroy, but he gets the completion. And the next play, and quarterback is really under pressure, and you can tell by his just his throwing and speed. 4th and 1 here, and Leroy reads out the toss, and that's a turnover, folks. I don't know what happened with this animation, but there's Leroy. You know, the game was out of reach, but it's always nice to get a turnover on downs and shut out the opponent. So obviously the play of the game, I mean, it was 31-0 at the time, but you know what? The play of the game's play of the game. As you can see, the coaches meet, talking about Leroy Steele. How come he didn't go to this school? Our quarterback was a player of the game. He actually had a good game unlike last one. As here's nice little highlights by Leroy Steele. And his stock right now, folks, is increasing. He's probably one of the most touted recruits now in the nation at his position. And you cannot blame that. I mean, look at this. These hits. He's going to injure a couple quarterbacks in his career in the NCAA and eventually into the NFL if he makes it that far. Because when we get his upgrades, like his speed is at a high overall, he's going to be unstoppable, folks. As here we're going to take a quick look. Here's another 200 points. So now he's a 4-star recruit. And we're only like halfway done the whole high school career. And look at this. Georgia has offered us a scholarship. Thank you very much. And we will consider the Bulldogs as one of our prime targets too. And we'll also add Missouri to the mix too. So things are looking promising for Leroy Steele. Hopefully another episode will be out shortly. Don't forget to watch it. And I'll see you guys later.